Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing the garden. So this is another video in our house series and yeah, we've been waiting for this garden for months now. I don't know if it's because of like Brexit and COVID combined, but there's like a 3-month wait for the guys to actually come and do it. So yeah, but anyway, today is the day. It's finally here and yeah, I'm so excited to actually get it done. So yeah, today is Wednesday. They think it's going to take 3 days because they're basically going to rip up the whole garden and start from scratch. Because in a new build house, they don't really do much with the garden. You get like the tiniest patio at the back just with like 2 slabs out from the house, and then we've got a path to the back gate and then just grass. So yeah, so I'll insert some clips because I did do a walk around the garden earlier this morning, but it was like too early for me to like talk. I didn't want to like disturb the neighbours if they were still sleeping. But yeah, I'll show you exactly what we're going to be doing. I might do another walk around now actually. So this is the before. As you can see, the grass is incredibly patchy. Because we knew we were getting it done, we weren't too bothered about what it looked like whilst we were waiting. So at the moment we've only got these 2 slabs here. These awful grids to cover up, and then the stone all around the edge. So this is the shape of it. So these go all the way around here, and then we've got the path. So that is what we're starting with. But yeah, so basically we're taking everything out. We're going to extend the patio, but instead of just using those like square flags, we're going to go for Indian Sandstone in a light grey, which I think will look really nice. And with the path, we didn't want it too wide. We quite like the width it is from the back gate to the house. But yeah, we thought Indian Sandstone in like the random pattern would look a bit better than just like 2 square flags. So that's what I've gone for there. Obviously extending the patio so there's more space. And then artificial grass, because obviously we have a dog. Well, obviously, if you watch my videos, you'll know I have a dog. And, you know, we let her out several times a day to go and do her business. And if it's raining, she comes in with, like, muddy paws. We've got, like, pale grey carpets and stuff. And we always have to, like, wipe her paws, wash her feet and stuff. So I just thought, artificial grass, but we won't have any of those problems. So, yeah, that's what we're going for. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. It's actually meant to rain for, like, the next 3 days. So hopefully it's not going to. And yeah, I mean, it's blue skies this morning, so hopefully it'll stay like that and they can just crack on and yeah, get it done. I'm so excited. With the artificial grass as well, they've given us 2 options, like 2 samples, so I will show you those now and show you what we're actually going to go for. So these are the 2 samples they sent. They are very similar. One is slightly longer than the other. One is classed as like a deluxe. They're quite soft to stand on, so yeah, that's quite a surprise. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So it's very like natural the way they've done it. But yeah, one of those is the deluxe one. This one I think is slightly longer, and that's just the regular one. So we've gone for the deluxe just because I think it looks more natural, and it's softer for walking on, especially for Luna walking on as well. So yeah, those are the options that they gave us. And it's the canine turf as well, because obviously with having a dog, regular artificial grass, I mean I think you can still have regular artificial grass, but they do this canine turf which is like different materials. They have a different layer underneath, so obviously when your dog goes to the toilet, it can easily be cleared away and yeah, cleaned. So I think they are actually like really nice. They look quite natural as well, which is what we want. We don't want it to look like cheap and fake. Obviously it is artificial grass, but these do look quite natural, so yeah. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like. So that's the plan. I'm going to try and do some videos throughout the process and try and keep you updated on what is happening. I don't think I'll be able to do any like time lapses or anything because I don't really want to just shove a camera outside whilst they're working, because I don't know if that'll make them feel a bit awkward. But yeah, so that's what's happening, and yeah, if you want to see what my garden's going to look like, then keep watching. So this is the before. Obviously, so as you can see, got the incredibly patchy grass. It was like so bright this morning as well. It was really sunny, so I was hoping it was going to stay like this for the 3 days. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the 2 patio slabs from the wall and the stones around the edge. They're very ugly black grids, which hopefully they're going to do something about. And yeah, a few plants coming in there from the fence. But that's our incredibly patchy grass. Yeah, like I said, I want to extend the patio. The grass also slopes down in that back corner as well, so I was hoping to be able to do something about that. And there you can see from that angle as well. So yeah, that is the before. So this is how it's going so far. We're about 3 hours in and it's absolutely chucking it down. So hopefully this will stop and then they can carry on. They've just gone for some lunch because it's just too wet out there. But yeah, so they've pulled up all the flags here and they've started cementing the thingy where the grid goes, and they're levelling this bit out as well. I'm inside obviously because I don't want to get wet. And yeah, those are the flags there. So this is actually the first time I've seen them. But yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. Bit of a muddy mess to be honest. But it'll all be worth it in the end. And then next time it's raining like this, no one will have muddy paws, which is great. So yeah, that's where we're up to so far. Also, we don't have an outside tap at the moment, so I haven't used the dog's paddling pool, which isn't ideal, but yeah, Barretts don't seem to include outside taps unless you opt for it like early on, but we obviously reserved too late to make any choices, so yeah, I need to get one of those installed. But yeah, that's where we're up to. So that's what it's looking like. It's just very, very wet. So this is the update after day one. So I've done the patio all along the edge there, and they've been doing the manholes as well, so that's obviously taking them a little bit longer. Tomorrow they said they should finish, or at least do the majority of the patio. That's where it's going up to there. It's going to go right across to join the path. And yeah, they've levelled out the grass as well. That was a slight dip in that corner, but they've levelled that out now, and yeah, that's all ready for the grass. So yeah, should be a couple more days and then it should all be done. I'm very happy with the stone. Like I said earlier, this is like the first time I've seen it, but it looks so nice. Really, really like it. Luna's paddling pool is gonna have to go in the bin. That's no problem. Needs to have a nice garden. But yeah, it's so sunny right now, it's really warm. After this afternoon's torrential downpour, it's actually gone really nice. So yeah, that's today's update. So day 2 at lunchtime, I've just gone for lunch. This is the patio now. Look how good it is. I am obsessed. It looks amazing. So they've nearly finished the patio, as you can see. And then they've just got to go down and do the path. And then that'll be the grass there. Yeah, how nice does it look? I'm obsessed with it. I just can't stop looking at it. It looks so good. So happy with it. So end of day 2, and this is what we've got. So we've done all the patio along the side and then nearly finished the path. It's absolutely chucking it down again, so I'm not going to go outside, but as you can see there's only like that much left of the path to do. So they're going to finish that tomorrow. They've then got all the pointing to do. I'm going for a dark grey with the pointing rather than black. He said it will be too dark, and I don't like the lighter one because I just think it'll look dirty, like a sandy colour. So yeah, we're going for dark grey, and then that is going to be our grass. So it looks quite like out of proportion at the moment, but obviously it's where I'm standing. But the grass section is actually bigger than this section, and yeah, so that's going to be the dog-friendly artificial grass. So it's nearly done. He said he's on track to complete it by the end of tomorrow, weather permitting, so hopefully it won't chuck it down and they have to sit in the van. But yeah, it's looking good. So I'm very, very happy with it so far. See how wet it is, like, ugh. Definitely could not be a builder working in this weather. Yeah, that is the day 2 update, so hopefully tomorrow's update will be the finished thing. And obviously Luna can't play out at the moment because it's being done. So this is Luna looking very sad because she wants to play in the garden. Nearly tomorrow. So we're on day 3, halfway through the day, and this is what it's looking like. It is absolutely chucking it down. I'm obviously not going to open the door because I'm going to get drenched, and I've got the wire just in front of the door, but look how wet it is. Like, I don't know how they're even working in this, but they've just gone and I think they've gone for lunch. But yeah, the grass is down. We've still got to finish that end bit over there, end of the path, and see where the corner of the grass is up. Oh my god, look at the rain. and they've done half the pointing on the bottom bit here. And yeah, so just got to work the way around. I don't know if they're actually going to get it finished today now, because they said, you know, subject to weather, it should be done today. But I mean, it's not looking good. Look at it. So yeah, fingers crossed it'll be done today, if not tomorrow. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. It looks so good, and I can't wait to actually go outside when it's not raining and yeah, use the garden. So guys, this is the finished look. I did already film this, but it was so windy I had to actually cut the audio, so I'm now having to add the audio back in. But yeah, this is the finished result. I'm obsessed with the patio. I think it looks so nice. The grass is gorgeous as well. It's been a while since it's been done now, but we've also added those little solar lights on the wall. We've also had the outside taps fitted as well, so we've got hot and cold outside now, which makes it really easy for cleaning the grass. And yeah, just keeping it looking nice. So a bit of a close-up of the grass. As you can see, it looks so natural. I really like it. Very happy with the end result, and Luna likes it as well, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, so happy with it. I think it looks so nice, and I never have to mow the grass ever again, which is fab. I've just put the outside furniture there for now, but we will move that. I don't know how I want it in the back yet, where I want to place everything. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. I think it looks so good, and it should stay looking like that as well, with a little bit of cleaning of the grass. And yeah, nice big patio space, so I can put the table out, put the chairs out. It'll be really good for next summer as well. So yeah, can't wait to use it. So this is Luna's first reaction to the garden. Go on in. What is it? You noticed it's not real grass? Go! Oh, well, she likes it. Go! So guys, that was our mini garden transformation, I'd say. It's pretty much finished. I still want the fences redoing because I don't like the fact that you can see through them. So we looked at contemporary fencing, which is like the horizontal wooden fencing, and there shouldn't be any gaps there either, or if there are any gaps, they're only very small, so you shouldn't be able to see through it, especially with the existing fencing on the other side of it as well. But yeah, that is it. So for the whole garden, for the grass and the patio, we used a company called West Yorkshire Artificial Grass. I went to a few different landscapers first to see what they could offer, see what type of grass they could offer, and also to compare prices, because you don't go to the first one. The price was significantly more than we expected. That's partly because of it being Brexit and COVID and everyone having the gardens done whilst it's been locked down, and apparently there was some shortage in supplies as well. So yeah, it was a little bit more expensive, but we just wanted it done before winter came, before the bad weather, just so that Luna's paws wouldn't be getting muddy every time she nipped out to use the toilet. So yeah, we just bit the bullet and did it, so it's all done and dusted and out the way. And yeah, we're really happy with the result. So when I've watched this video back, that's Luna having a drink. So when I've actually watched this video back, the first couple of clips, the grass does actually look incredibly green. And very fake. It's not that green, so yeah, the camera's picking up very green. It is a lot more natural looking. We're very happy with the one that we chose. So like I said earlier, we had a choice of 2 different grasses, and we chose the more luxury one. There was no price difference, we could have had either. We just chose the luxury one. It was slightly longer, and the actual colours of the grass differ slightly, so there was some like yellow bits in there to make it look more real, because obviously grass isn't just green, it's all different shades of green and yellow and all sorts. So yeah, so that's the one that we chose, but like I said, it was no extra cost, and we thought that this length looked realistic as well. So overall, for the fitting of it, we obviously just had to clear the garden, so we just moved all the garden furniture onto the driveway, so they just had the whole garden space to use. We had to supply the skip, but luckily because we were still on a building site, we got the developer to give us a couple of skips, which was very nice of them. So whenever that was full, we just got them to come and empty it, but otherwise we would have had to rent a skip for them to put the turf and the existing patio in once they've dug it all up. It took them 3 days in total, which is what they expected, even with the really bad weather. As you saw, it was like so rainy at some point. I thought the garden was going to flood, but yeah, they still managed to do it in the 3 days. The thing that took the longest was the actual patio. So once they'd done the patio and that was out of the way, the grass was actually really quick, and I watched them laying it. It was quite interesting to watch them do it. So with this being canine turf as well, it is obviously suitable for dogs. They do different kind of layers underneath it. and an extra layer of something else, which basically means that when your dog goes to the toilet on it, it helps to break down the ammonia, so it just helps to get rid of any bacteria, any build-up of smells or anything. It just helps to break that down and get rid of it, which is great. With all artificial grass, obviously you don't have to mow it, which is the bonus, but you do have to still look after it. You can't just leave it, because you need to keep on top of it, keep it looking good. So with all artificial grass, you do have to clean it, or you can clean it. I suppose you could leave it if you really wanted to, but if you want nice grass, you know, you look after it. So with this one, we do have to clean it obviously more regularly than regular grass, because Luna is using it. They do supply you with 1 bottle of canine artificial grass cleaner, which was great, and then we just bought more of that since. We clean it twice a week with that solution, which is what they advise to do, and it obviously depends like how many dogs you've got, how often you're using it as the bathroom, you know, as to how often you clean it. So we're doing it twice a week with this stuff. We've had the outside taps fitted as well, as you saw in the video, which means we can just put the cartridge washer on, put the solution in. It tells you how much to put in. I leave that all to Dan, he does that. But you just put the solution onto the like spray thingy, and then just spray it like you're washing your car. It all foams up. Leave it for 10 minutes to break down any ammonia, and then wash it all off, and then that's done. And they do advise that when your dog goes to the toilet, you just rinse it down as well. So before we had the taps fitted, we were literally using like watering cans, but now we've got the tap fitted, it's dead easy to do. So just 2 minutes of a job, or even less than that, and just keeps it looking good and keeps it clean as well. They do also recommend that you get a metal brush just to brush over it every now and again to keep the bristles like standing up and looking more natural as well. And then you are also recommended to get it maintained by them twice a year as well, so biannually. They'll come, they'll lift it, they'll do a new layer of the zeolite underneath, they'll brush it and make sure it's clean, make sure there's no weeds that have grown through, because it is obviously a layer of grass, so if, you know, birds flying over drop seeds and stuff, you can obviously get weeds through it. So they just clear that out, make sure it looks brand new, and give it a good clean as well. So yeah, overall I really recommend the artificial grass. We have had it quite a while now, you can probably tell because my hair's not blonde anymore. It's been that long since I filmed the start of this video. We had this done in, I think it was the start of September. It's now November. So easy to use as well, so easy to clean. Luna loves it, she doesn't know any different, as you can tell from the video as well. And yeah, I just really recommend it. Obviously it's a lot of money, but it saves us having muddy carpets, which is a bonus for us. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend the company as well. They did a really good job. If I was getting anything similar done again, I would definitely recommend West Yorkshire Artificial Grass if you're in West Yorkshire. Obviously if you're not, I don't know how far they actually go, but yeah, if you're in this area, definitely recommend them. The guys who did it were really good. The solar lights, like I mentioned before, are from the Solar Centre. This is just a website I found online. Really good, definitely recommend them as well. The delivery was really fast. The lights were $29.99 each. They're solar lights, but yeah, they were really nice, and if you spent so much you got a discount as well. For Black Friday they're doing 25% off as well, so if you want any outdoor lights, then I definitely recommend them. They're really nice. And yeah, I think that's everything. If you've got any questions about the grass, about the patio, about the company, about anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this mini transformation of our garden. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video.